Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Jessica.
So tonight we are trying Stupid Quadrupid. This is new from Bell's. This is a Quadruple India Pale Ale with honey. Now, per the label, 15% ABV and over 130 IBUs. Packaged on 10/29/20. Shelf life is only 6 months, which is kind of surprising. I know some triple IPAs that you can age. I don't know if they're trying to do a dogfish thing here or what, but this is part of Larry's latest from what I know. There is a video that Bell's put out. I watched a little bit of it and didn't watch the rest because I didn't want to hear him talking about the flavors that were in here. Jessica did pick this up. You had to, what was it, 11/4.
Pre-order it.
11/4 or 11/5?
No, it was Wednesday.
Okay.
You pre-ordered it.
Yep, you had to pre-order it online, then pick up was today, which is Friday, and we're doing this. I'm going to edit it and get it out tonight. Should be interesting.
Nick told me he wants to see my reaction. That's the only reason why I'm here. I am not...
Sticky.
By no means do I want to be here.
Now, and I didn't realize that this did have... How much do you want?
We're going to stop there.
Okay. I didn't realize this had honey in it. Now, what honey is going to do, you're probably really not going to get the flavor of honey. It usually ferments all the way out unless they put it in at packaging. But I was thinking this was going to be a big, syrupy, malty beer, which it still could be. But with honey, they can use honey, use less grain, and drive up the ABV.
Right. Yeah.
So, that's all I know.
Okay.
Nice head, off-white, kind of tannish head. About a half a finger of head on there. Bubbles are small and medium. Color, did you call that a honey color?
I would almost call it copper.
It's very, very clear.
Like
very magnifying glass clear.
That's like a copper.
Light copper?
I would say that.
Yeah, I can see the Bell sign. I can see the light box. I can see everything. I would say this is filtered. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I would say it's filtered. Smell. Now, can you smell, taste 130 IBUs? I would say no. I've always said no, that you can't do past 100, but I did look it up today, and it says 110. So, smell.
110 is where you can stop smelling it?
Tasting it, 110 IBUs. Fruit, a touch of fruitiness.
It doesn't smell awful. Really?
You get that maltiness.
Mine's all the way down at the bottom, but
yeah, I get that maltiness. I get some fruitiness. Pineapple, like a caramel pineapple, caramel malt with some bitterness. Yeah, but you definitely get a fruity note. Pineapple just came to my head, but it does seem like there's some Crystal 60, Crystal 80 in there to give it some caramel in with that. It's not blow you in your face like I was expecting it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a humongous malt bomb, and there are hops coming through. So that tells me that probably the grain bill was lighter and they used more honey to get that ABV up.
Can we have a taste now? I'm really nervous, but I just want to get over it.
I am too. That's why I want to talk more. Let's go. That's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but...
Whew. The back. The alcohol.
Wow. Like the alcohol's burning my throat.
Yeah. I get that alcohol, that big bitterness lingers in back. My guess is it's a combination of alcohol and bitterness that's in my throat.
Yeah. And mine's just sitting right here.
Yeah. Like right here.
But the flavor of it is not awful.
Yeah, from what those guys were showing, it's warm. Like, it's warm in my throat.
Yeah. But the flavor itself, the initial flavor, it is not an awful tasting beer. It is not hoppy.
No, it has that
Which I
triple IPA quality, that maltiness, almost a syrup, a lighter syrup, sweetness in there. But it's not overdone. It's like, I do get some fruitiness in the middle, but once it gets to the back, it's like, definitely that bitterness really kicks in and that alcohol kicks in, and the aftertaste is very toasted malt.
The second drink isn't as alcohol-y. It doesn't burn.
Yep.
It's just it's a really weird flavor though. I can't pinpoint it, and it's not, I don't know if it's an enjoyable aftertaste. Now my throat's not burning. It's like the initial alcohol hit, but I just had like that much. Right. But the second and third drinks weren't bad. 15%, I thought it would burn a little more. But the flavor of it though isn't awful, and is that because I like malty beer? My throat's a little warm, but it's not...
Yeah, because it's like you went from, I don't like IPAs, then I kind of like them, then ABV has to be high, and now it's like it has to be malty. Big time malt.
I like what I like.
But again, I think standard triple IPAs, they're using all that grain, so you're going to get that big toasted bread sweetness in there, more syrupy. I think there's a lot of triple IPAs that are more syrupy than this one. But I think because they use that honey to ferment it out, you're not going to get what... Oh, jeez. Already? Out of 2 drinks?
I thought I was going to sneeze like in the beginning of the video. I don't like double IPAs or triple IPAs.
Holy cow. Usually she does that when she's done drinking.
When I've had too much to drink.
Yeah.
I guess I'm done.
Yeah, 15%. Not.
What would you give it out of 5? Because I'm going to really start sneezing here in a second. Are you taking your time on purpose?
I'm thinking. I like the taste. I like the hop taste that's in there.
Yeah.
I was saying fruitiness, but it's almost changed to like a citrus now.
I don't get that. I don't get citrus or fruit at all. But I like the taste of it.
It's fruit. Okay.
I would say, because you're taking forever, I would give this a 4 out of 5.
Oh, I was going higher than that.
But, I mean, I can't have any more.
Do you want to drink of mine? No. I would actually, I would go with a 4.5 out of 5. And I think that, for me, that's good for a triple or a quadruple. But this is different because I don't like those big malt bombs. But this is not a big malt bomb, at least to me.
Yeah, no, I think it's actually... I'm much more surprised because they kind of warned me at the general store how bitter it was and that they can't wait for my reaction. And I really am disappointed in my reaction because I thought it was going to be epic. And this is just, it's fine. It tastes fine.
I was thinking about this after basketball that Brewdog has Jackhammer that I tasted.
Okay.
And supposedly that's 199 IBUs.
Oh, okay.
So, but... Yeah, I think this is good if you're into these higher ABV beers. Now, obviously, you're going to want to sip on this one. You're not going to want to throw these straight down. And
maybe that was my problem.
A 4-pack is $27.95 plus deposit for 4 of them. So it's not a cheap beer.
I'm not sure if they have any more anyways because it was pre-order. So I don't even know if you're
Well,
going to
I've
be able
got
to...
3 left.
I know, but I don't know if anyone would
Right.
else.
Yeah, you would have, again, you have to, I don't know if they'll put them out, but if you go online to bellsstore.com, you can go look at what they have, and that's where I got it from. But yeah, definitely one to pick up if you're into these big IPAs. And if you do pick it up, let us know what you think. Let's check Untapped just real quick.
I would say well done, Bells.
Yes.
And I'm very pleasantly surprised, and I'm actually very excited to try the Old Fashioned.
Right. Yeah, the Old Fashioned
try
is
that.
also 15%. That's a barrel-aged Scotch ale with dried cherries.
And orange peel.
Orange peel.
That's going to be a delicious one to kick off the holiday season.
Yep.
And I think that was the purpose.
I would like to see this one without the honey.
Oh. I don't think the honey made a difference in taste.
Yeah, but it drove up that ABV.
Okay,
I want to see... that's what, Bells, if you're listening, that's what you should do next, is make the same thing.
Without honey?
Without honey.
All right.
So, one of my friends has already checked it in, 4.5. 5-ounce pour.
I would...
They had it at Bell's.
I would agree. I think it's pretty good, and I don't know if I would sip on it or not, because it doesn't have, like, a distinct flavor for me to enjoy it. What would you... Is this... It would just be like watching a football game and sipping a beer? Like, in what social setting do you have a beer like this?
Outside by a fire.
Oh, okay.
But, see, I think that's where this one differs. Because you do get that fruitiness in there, and it's not overpowering, in-your-face maltiness or a lot of bitterness to me. I don't think the bitterness is that bad.
It's not at all.
Yeah.
It's not bitter to me.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's bitter.
I would hate to say sitting watching a football game because...
Like, I just wonder,
could drink more than one, but I know it's 15%.
Oh, so maybe you wouldn't drink more than one.
Yeah, I would say colder night, just because of the ABV.
Okay.
But then you could say a hot summer day because it's got some fruitiness in there.
Drink another one on Monday when it's 73 again.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anything else?
No, I'm done sneezing, but we're done with this review.
Yep. So if you enjoyed this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, I'm Brad.
I'm Jessica.
Happy brewing.